After 15 years of uncertainty for residents, Liverpool Council have now approved plans to revitalise the city's historic Welsh Streets. At a meeting of the local authority's ruling cabinet last week, councillors backed the new plans for the hundreds of terraced houses in Dingle and have now, under new proposals, entered into an exclusive 6-month deal with developer Place First.
Well, we think it's real progress for the people of the Welsh Streets. What will happen now is this company, Place First, will come in, do in-depth surveys of the houses, see what they can do, provide us with a master plan, which we'll then share with the residents. Because our aim in all of this is to do what the residents want.
One resident who has fought for wider refurbishment of the houses in the Welsh Streets is Nina Edge. Nina, who has lived in the area since 1999, believes now that many more people will want to step forward to help shape the future and resolve the community conflict that still remains an issue on the site.
The people from the Phase 3 end of the site are going to come and be our neighbours. In all likelihood, they'll be living in refurbs down here or in new builds on the empty plots, which are both at this end of the site. So we would welcome them as neighbours into the brave new future of the Welsh Streets. I think that Welsh Streets has become known for lots of difficulties and lots of awkward and horrible situations, and now we're going to move into a phase where we become known for groundbreaking innovative urban design. It's a groundbreaking economic solution, really.
The council says that it's now hoping a significant proportion of the 300 homes in the Welsh Streets can be refurbished, with some knocked 3 into 2 to make them larger and appeal more to the families.
We're hoping to refurbish as many as possible, but there's no doubt about it, some of those houses will have to come down. You know, the state of disrepair, the damage to the foundations, etc. But we're aiming to retain as many as possible and revitalise the community. So definitely for the people who are still there, but we'd like to make that a new community for the city.
Jimmy, £8.75 please, thanks very much indeed. Cheers.
Arif Kasim, who owns a corner shop off the Welsh Street, says these approved plans to revamp should have happened a long time ago and has resulted in a number of friends and fellow residents being forced to move out of the area, which in turn has had a negative impact on local business and trading.
When we first bought the shop, it was in 2003. The street was booming, there was businesses all the way up and down Hyde Park Street. Even towards the bottom end there was a lot of businesses as well, and you have the pub over the road which gets a lot of tourist attraction as well, with the link to the Beatles and what have you. So you get a lot of tourism coming in as well. You get busloads of foreigners coming in, Americans, Japanese, people from all over the world. Yet the council never saw that as, you know, a plus for the area or anything, or contributed to improving the area for when tourists do come in. And not just that, you had we have streets down the road that are getting used for filming. You know, how much does the council earn through all that filming? How much revenue did they receive? How come none of it's come back to the community?
Despite the obvious good news of improving the state of the homes and retaining a significant number of the terraced houses, it remains to be quite a sombre celebration amongst local residents who've effectively been in limbo for 15 years, as they have experienced not only the difficult living conditions, but have seen a lot of people who would have asked for refurbishment pass away, leave the area or simply move on, in contempt of the positive next step of surveying the properties and developing a master plan for their refurbishment. There is still a number of questions that need to be answered. Nathan Griffiths, BT for Liverpool.